My life was so good, I didn't want to sleep. That the worst part is not trying.
Yeah.
You have to try. Nobody's ever going to do anything without trying. Every day you get out of bed, when you get out of bed every morning, right, you get up out of bed, life is standing right there to kick you in the face. Ready, leg cocked, ready to go to kick you in the face. Because every day when you get up, bad shit's coming at you, right? Forget about work, your personal life, everything. Car don't start, to this, to that. Life is ready to get you, you know? And you got to get up and you got to fight through that bullshit every day. You have to, you know?